Cats are very independent animals by nature, and if you're a cat owner, you have probably realized that it is not always an easy task to get your cat to do what you want it to. Part of the reason for this is because although cats strive for love and affection, they also like to do their own thing on their own terms. It can be a challenge to attempt to train your cat to do things like stay off of furniture, not go to the bathroom outside of the litter box, and other such activities that you can usually train a dog to do. One important thing to keep in mind when you want to train your cat to do a certain task is to be reasonable and logical. Dogs are easier to train by nature and are bred to be able to be trained. While it is possible to train a cat to do certain kinds of activities, you will find it difficult to get them to try to do everything that a dog can do. Cats and dogs are very different animals, and although typically grouped together as being popular household pets, they really have very few similarities outside of that when it comes to behavior and training. Do not be discouraged, though, if you're trying to train your cat to do a specific thing, and know that it is possible to train a cat to do certain tasks, and some people even train their cats to use the toilet. Although that might be a lofty training goal for most cat owners, getting your cat to do simple tasks is more a matter of practice and reward systems than ordering them into doing something. Cats are more responsive to punishment and rewards only when you're doing it at the time of the action. A lot of cat owners make the mistake of punishing their cat for a bad behavior after the fact, such as coming home and finding a mess that they know the cat did but did not see them do it. This kind of behavior confuses the cat, and they will not likely understand what you are punishing them for. The same kind of theory goes when you are rewarding them for a good behavior. Another thing to keep in mind when you're training your cat is to be consistent. It will take time to get your cat to learn a certain behavior or unlearn a certain behavior, so you need to be willing to commit to it and be consistent in your training, punishing and rewarding behaviors. It is okay to use items such as cat treats as rewards for a job well done, and along the way when you're training them to do a certain behavior. When you're trying to teach your cat an avoidance behavior such as not jumping onto the furniture, you may have to start out by putting something on the surface of the chair that they do not like, such as a certain kind of material that they do not like the feel of, or a certain smell. This will teach the cat that jumping onto the chair is associated with the negative factor of not liking the smell or feel of what is on the chair. You can usually remove the offended object once the cat no longer has an interest in jumping on the chair. Whatever you're training your cat to do or not do, you need to remember to be patient and be willing to take the time it takes to properly train and work with your cat. Don't forget to reward your favorite feline with a treat or fun activity for a job well done.